Poor circulation is not just aging, it's a silent alarm that your arteries are struggling. Every time your legs swell, ache, or feel heavy, your body is whispering, "Help me." Blood is not flowing the way it should. Imagine seniors waking up at night with leg cramps, walking only a few steps before fatigue forces them to sit, or feeling trapped because every movement feels like dragging chains. Now imagine the opposite, seniors walking with freedom, legs strong, veins open, blood flowing like a powerful river, fueling every step. The truth is, nature has hidden the solution in powerful fruits you may walk past every single day at the market. And one fruit in particular has the ability, backed by science, to clear arteries, improve blood flow, and restore life to your legs. When we talk about poor circulation, most people think of age as the culprit, as if the ticking clock alone is to blame, but the truth is more sobering. It is not simply age, it is what age does to your arteries, narrowing them, stiffening them, robbing them of flexibility, until blood, the very lifeline of your body, struggles to flow. Imagine your arteries as highways. In your youth, those highways are wide open, smooth cars, in this case, blood cells, move easily, delivering oxygen and nutrients where they need to go. But over time, debris collects. Cholesterol, toxins, plaque, like abandoned cars and rubble, begin to choke the lanes. Traffic slows. The once fluid movement becomes congested, leaving vital parts of your body starved. This is why seniors often feel heavy legs, cold feet, and sudden fatigue. It's not just age, it's blockages whispering danger. And yet, nature has given us a powerful ally, a fruit so ordinary in appearance, yet extraordinary in its ability to fight back against clogged arteries, the pomegranate. Slice open its leathery skin, and you will see a treasure of ruby red seeds glistening like jewels. Those seeds are more than food, they are medicine hidden in plain sight. Science shows that pomegranate juice can reduce plaque buildup by as much as 30%, even in people already struggling with heart disease. Why? Because pomegranate contains powerful antioxidants called polyphenols, particularly punicalagins, that sweep away free radicals and stop damage before it starts. They protect the lining of your blood vessels, keeping them flexible and open. But the magic does not stop there. Pomegranate has a unique ability to boost nitric oxide, a molecule your body produces to relax and widen blood vessels. Think about that. Every sip of pomegranate juice signals your arteries to loosen their grip to let blood flow freely again. Seniors who incorporate pomegranate often notice their legs warming up, swelling reducing, and energy returning, not because of a miracle drug, but because the body finally receives the oxygen and nutrients it has been begging for. Nitric oxide is like opening floodgates. Once released, blood surges, tissues revive, and pain begins to fade. Visualize two seniors side by side. One ignores the whispers of circulation trouble, living with cramps, struggling to walk a block, always reaching for the nearest chair. The other starts the day with half a glass of pomegranate juice, adds the seeds to a salad, and makes it part of their rhythm. Weeks pass, and while the first person grows weaker, the second feels strength returning to their legs, walks longer, breathes easier. That difference isn't just genetics or luck. It is the result of arteries being nourished, cleaned, and protected by the gifts of nature. What's remarkable is how simple it can be. Half a cup of pomegranate juice a day has been shown to improve blood flow and even lower blood pressure. The vibrant red seeds sprinkled over oatmeal or yogurt turn an ordinary meal into a circulation boosting medicine. For seniors, whose risk of arterial stiffness rises every decade, this fruit offers not only prevention, but reversal of damage already done. And unlike many treatments that come with side effects, pomegranate offers side benefits, stronger immunity, better memory, and even protection against certain cancers. The story of pomegranate goes back thousands of years. Ancient cultures called it the fruit of life, a symbol of health, fertility, and vitality. They did not have the clinical studies we do today, but they saw what it did for their people. Now modern science is catching up, confirming what was once only intuition, that within this fruit lies the power to restore circulation and extend the vitality of life. For seniors, the message is urgent but hopeful. Poor circulation is not destiny, it is a signal, and signals can be answered. Pomegranate is not a fad, it is not hype, it is one of the most researched fruits on the planet for cardiovascular health. Every sip, every seat, every bite is a step toward clearing your arteries, protecting your legs, and reclaiming your independence. Think about what that independence means: walking your grandchild to school, traveling without fear of exhaustion, standing tall and strong when others expect you to be frail. Circulation is life. And when you bring pomegranate into your daily routine, you are not just eating a fruit, you are choosing to restore the flow of vitality within you. The highways of your body can be cleared, the traffic can move again, and with it, you can move again, freely, strongly, without pain. This is the silent but powerful promise that pomegranate carries within its ruby seeds, waiting for you to unlock. When most people think about artery health, they think of medicines, surgeries, or strict diets. But very few realize that the most powerful protectors of our circulation are often small, unassuming, and found right in the fruit aisle. One of the greatest of these is the kiwi, a small, fuzzy green fruit that most of us pass by without a second thought. Yet within its emerald flesh lies a powerhouse of healing, a shield for your arteries, and a key to keeping blood flowing freely through your body. What makes kiwi so extraordinary is its rich concentration of vitamin C, far more than an orange, more than nearly any common fruit. Vitamin C is not just about preventing colds, it is about protecting the inner lining of your blood vessels, known as the endothelium. Think of the endothelium as the delicate skin inside your arteries. Over time, stress, toxins, poor diet, and aging wear this lining down, leaving cracks and weak spots where cholesterol can cling and form plaque. This is how circulation becomes sluggish, how arteries begin to narrow, and why so many seniors live with swollen ankles, heavy legs, and cold feet. Kiwi, with its flood of vitamin C and antioxidants, comes in like a repair team, patching, strengthening, and protecting those fragile artery walls before damage takes hold. But kiwi doesn't stop at vitamin C. It is also loaded with antioxidants like lutein and polyphenols that fight oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rust on a metal pipe. It corrodes the arteries slowly and silently. Left unchecked, it stiffens vessels, lowers flexibility, and reduces blood flow. Eating kiwi is like sending in anti-rust agents, scrubbing away that corrosion and keeping arteries elastic. When arteries remain flexible, they can expand and contract easily, letting blood move without resistance. That means warmer hands and feet, stronger legs, and a heart that doesn't have to work overtime just to push blood through your body. Now imagine two seniors again. One goes through the day feeling drained, their legs heavy, their circulation sluggish. Their doctor warns them about rising blood pressure, cholesterol creeping higher, and arteries showing early signs of stiffness. The other senior begins every morning with one or two kiwis. Weeks pass, and while their peer grows weaker, this person feels lighter, notices their swelling decrease, and has newfound stamina for walks in the park. Their blood tests come back with lower markers of inflammation and improved cholesterol. This is not coincidence. It is the direct, measurable impact of daily kiwi consumption. Kiwi has another hidden talent that few people know. It helps reduce blood clotting. Many seniors suffer from circulation issues because of tiny clots forming in their vessels, clots that can restrict blood flow to the legs and, in serious cases, lead to stroke or heart attack. Studies show that eating 2 to 3 kiwis a day can reduce platelet stickiness, meaning your blood flows more smoothly without the dangerous clumping that can clog arteries. This is natural prevention at its finest, no synthetic chemicals, no heavy side effects, just a simple fruit working with your body to keep circulation safe. And the benefits don't stop at circulation. Seniors who add kiwi to their diet also enjoy improved digestion thanks to its fiber, better sleep due to serotonin and antioxidants, and stronger immunity. This matters because circulation is never just about the heart, it's about the whole body working in harmony. When digestion improves, nutrients are absorbed better, When sleep deepens, the body repairs itself overnight. When immunity strengthens, inflammation decreases. Every one of these processes feeds back into healthier arteries and freer blood flow. Picture this: a bowl of oatmeal with kiwi slices, a smoothie blended with kiwi and leafy greens, or even just cutting a kiwi in half and eating it with a spoon. These simple acts, repeated daily, are powerful choices. Too often, seniors believe change must come in the form of prescriptions or invasive procedures. But change can begin with something as small as the fruit you choose in the morning. Kiwi may not look like much, but inside that fuzzy shell is one of the most concentrated packages of artery protection science has ever studied. The symbolism of kiwi is almost poetic: small in size, overlooked by many, yet containing strength far greater than its appearance. In the same way, seniors may sometimes feel overlooked or underestimated, but just as the kiwi proves its strength when opened, seniors can reclaim vitality when they fuel their bodies with the right tools. Kiwi becomes a reminder that resilience often comes in the most unexpected forms. Arteries are not doomed to stiffen and close. Circulation is not doomed to slow until walking becomes a struggle. The body responds when given what it needs. And kiwi is one of nature's greatest gifts in this fight, repairing vessel walls, reducing clotting, scrubbing away oxidative stress, and energizing circulation. It is not just a fruit, it is a lifeline wrapped in green. When circulation begins to falter, when legs feel heavy and ankles swell, when each step feels like dragging a weight, the silent enemy working behind the scenes is often inflammation. Inflammation stiffens arteries, thickens vessel walls, and fuels the very process that clogs blood flow. It is invisible, yet it is relentless. And one of the most overlooked warriors against this hidden enemy is a fruit you may have enjoyed without realizing its healing power: the papaya. Bright orange, sweet, and tropical, papaya is more than a refreshing treat. It is one of nature's most effective tools for calming inflammation and restoring circulation. What makes papaya unique is its enzymes, particularly papain, which works like a natural anti-inflammatory agent inside the body. Imagine your arteries as flexible hoses. Over time, they become irritated by toxins, processed foods, and stress. That irritation sparks swelling inside the vessel walls, much like a cut on your skin becomes red and swollen. But here's the problem: inside your arteries, swelling doesn't just hurt, it narrows the space where blood can flow, turning open highways into clogged back roads. Papaya's enzymes act like soothing medicine, cooling the fire of inflammation, reducing swelling, and opening those highways again. Um, Alongside papain, papaya is rich in vitamins A, C, and E, a trio of antioxidants that protect arteries from oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress as sparks flying in a dry forest. Left unchecked, they ignite fires that burn through tissues and accelerate disease. For seniors, oxidative stress is one of the main culprits behind artery damage, making vessels stiff and brittle. Papaya delivers a flood of antioxidants that neutralize these sparks, protecting the artery lining and keeping circulation smooth. Studies show that seniors who eat antioxidant-rich fruits like papaya have lower markers of inflammation, healthier blood vessel function, and reduced risk of cardiovascular disease. But papaya's gift goes deeper. Its high levels of vitamin C help strengthen collagen, the protein that gives blood vessels their structure and elasticity. Imagine a rubber band. When new, it stretches easily and snaps back into shape. Over time, with wear and damage, it stiffens, cracks, and eventually breaks. That's what happens to arteries without collagen support. Papaya rebuilds that strength, restoring flexibility so that arteries can expand and contract as they should. Flexible arteries mean freer blood flow, warmer legs, and reduced risk of blockages. Now picture two seniors again. One eats a typical processed breakfast, toast with margarine, maybe a sugary cereal. Their arteries groan under the weight of inflammatory foods. Their circulation worsens, swelling increases, and fatigue becomes normal. The other senior slices of papaya each morning, drizzles a bit of lime juice over it, and makes it part of their daily ritual. Over weeks, the difference is unmistakable. Ankles that were once puffy become lighter. Legs that tired quickly now carry them farther, and energy that seemed gone forever begins to return. That change is not magic, it is the science of reducing inflammation and protecting vessels in action. Papaya also contains folate, an essential B vitamin that helps break down homocysteine, a compound in the blood linked to arterial damage and poor circulation. Elevated homocysteine levels are like acid slowly eroding metal pipes. Papaya's nutrients neutralize that acid, protecting arteries from further harm. For seniors, whose homocysteine levels often rise with age, papaya becomes not just helpful, but essential in guarding circulation. Beyond circulation, papaya supports digestion with its enzymes, allowing nutrients to be absorbed more efficiently. This matters because circulation doesn't just depend on the heart, it depends on how well the body processes and delivers nutrients through the blood. Better digestion means more vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants reaching your arteries, your muscles, your legs. Seniors often complain of sluggish digestion alongside poor circulation, and papaya helps heal both, improving overall energy and vitality. And what about taste? Unlike bitter medicines or complicated diets, papaya is sweet, soft, and easy to eat. Seniors with dental issues or sensitive digestion often find papaya gentle on the body yet deeply nourishing. A single medium sized papaya can provide more than your daily requirement of vitamin C, along with a cocktail of healing compounds working silently to restore health. Whether eaten fresh, blended into smoothies, or added to fruit salads, papaya is an effortless addition to daily life that yields profound results. There is also something symbolic about papaya. Its golden orange flesh resembles the sunrise, a new beginning, a promise of renewal. For seniors struggling with circulation, each slice of papaya is like a small sunrise for the arteries, gently waking them, restoring flexibility, and giving new light to tired legs. It is a reminder that healing is not always about what you take away, sometimes it's about what you add. Circulation can be transformed, inflammation can be tamed, and papaya stands as one of the most powerful natural allies in this fight. It may look like a simple tropical fruit on the outside, but on the inside, it holds a pharmacy of compounds designed to heal, protect, and restore. For seniors who want to move with freedom, walk without pain, and keep blood flowing strong, papaya is not just a fruit, it is a lifeline. When most seniors think of strawberries, they think of sweetness, summer, and childhood memories, but few realize that inside this small red fruit lies a pharmacy of compounds that can literally change the way blood flows through the body. Strawberries are not just a snack or a garnish on dessert, they are one of nature's most powerful allies for circulation, cholesterol control, and artery protection. For seniors facing the daily reality of heavy legs, cold feet, or the creeping fear of clogged arteries, the strawberry offers something far greater than flavor. It offers freedom. The secret of strawberries lies in their rich supply of polyphenols, particularly anthocyanins, the compounds that give strawberries their deep red color. Polyphenols act as natural protectors of blood vessels. They reduce inflammation, improve vessel flexibility, and shield arteries from the damage caused by cholesterol and toxins. Imagine your arteries as smooth riverbeds. Over time, debris builds up, water slows, and the river becomes stagnant. Polyphenols are like a cleansing current, sweeping through, restoring flow, and strengthening the riverbanks so that blood can move smoothly again. But perhaps the most dramatic benefit of strawberries is their ability to lower LDL cholesterol, often called the bad cholesterol. LDL cholesterol is notorious for sticking to artery walls, creating plaque that narrows circulation and raises the risk of heart attack or stroke. Clinical studies show that seniors who eat strawberries regularly experience significant drops in LDL cholesterol and triglycerides, while their good cholesterol, HDL, rises. It is as if the strawberry sends a team of cleaners into your bloodstream, scrubbing away the sticky residue that clogs vessels and restoring the balance your body needs. And then there is the fiber. Strawberries are rich in soluble fiber, which binds to cholesterol in the digestive tract and carries it out of the body before it ever reaches your arteries. This double action, lowering cholesterol in the blood and blocking it from entering in the first place, makes strawberries one of the most effective natural tools for keeping arteries clear. For seniors, this means less strain on the heart, stronger blood flow to the legs, and more energy for daily activities. Imagine two seniors in their 70s. One indulges in processed snacks, cookies, chips, sugary drinks that silently raise cholesterol and damage arteries. Over time, their circulation falters, their legs grow heavier, and their risk of cardiovascular events skyrockets. The other senior replaces some of those snacks with a bowl of fresh strawberries, perhaps topped with a handful of nuts. Their cholesterol levels gradually improve, their arteries remain flexible, and their circulation stays strong. They walk farther, climb stairs without stopping, and keep their independence longer. That difference is not luck, it is the fruit of choice, literally. So what makes strawberries even more powerful is their impact on blood pressure. The anthocyanins in strawberries help relax blood vessels, improving elasticity and reducing stiffness. When vessels relax, blood pressure drops, circulation improves, and the heart doesn't have to fight as hard to pump blood to the legs and extremities. For seniors, whose arteries naturally lose flexibility with age, this relaxation effect can be the difference between chronic hypertension and stable circulation. Strawberries also provide a surge of vitamin C, an essential nutrient for collagen production. Collagen is the structural framework of blood vessels, the very protein that keeps them strong and flexible. Without collagen support, arteries become fragile, prone to micro tears, where plaque can form. By delivering vitamin C, strawberries help rebuild the framework, making vessels more resilient and less likely to clog. This is why seniors who eat strawberries often report not only improved circulation, but also healthier skin, stronger joints, and greater overall vitality. And here is the beauty of it. Strawberries are accessible, enjoyable, and versatile. You don't need a prescription. You don't need complicated recipes. A simple handful of strawberries each day can begin transforming circulation. Add them to a morning smoothie, toss them into salads, or simply eat them fresh. The sweet taste masks the profound impact they have on your arteries, but the science is clear. This is not just fruit. This is therapy. Symbolically, strawberries are fascinating. Their heart-like shape is no coincidence. They are, in truth, heart protectors. For centuries, they were seen as symbols of love and vitality. Today, modern science validates that symbolism, showing us that strawberries love the heart in the most literal way possible. For seniors, this is a reminder that even small, joyful choices like eating a bowl of strawberries can have life-altering consequences. Strawberries remind us that health does not always come in the form of bitter medicine or painful sacrifice. Sometimes it comes in sweetness, in pleasure, in something as simple as the fruit you choose at the market. They show us that circulation can be improved not by force, but by nourishment, by giving the body what it needs to thrive. For seniors, the strawberry is more than a fruit. It is a shield against cholesterol, a relaxant for arteries, a builder of vessel strength, and a provider of energy. It is one of nature's sweetest medicines, designed to keep blood flowing, legs strong, and life vibrant. Every handful is a step toward freedom, freedom from fatigue, freedom from swelling, freedom from the fear that poor circulation will take away the ability to live fully. And that freedom is priceless. Knowledge without action is wasted potential. You've now seen how pomegranate, kiwi, papaya, and strawberries each hold remarkable powers to protect arteries, reduce inflammation, lower cholesterol, and restore circulation. But the real question is this: how do you take these gifts from nature and weave them into the rhythm of your daily life? Because health is not built in a single moment of choice, it is built in routines, into quiet, repeated decisions that either weaken the body or strengthen it. And for seniors, the difference between a life weighed down by poor circulation and a life lifted by energy often comes down to something as simple as a daily fruit habit. Think about your mornings. For many seniors, breakfast is the most predictable meal of the day. Yet, too often, it is built on processed bread, sugary cereals, or reheated leftovers, foods that add to the problem of clogged arteries rather than solve it. Now, imagine starting the day differently. A bowl of oatmeal topped with ruby red pomegranate seeds glistening like jewels, a kiwi sliced in half, its bright green flesh bursting with vitamin C eaten with a spoon. A few strawberries scattered on the side, their sweetness masking their quiet work of lowering cholesterol, and for a tropical finish, a few slices of papaya, soothing inflammation before it even begins. This is not just breakfast, this is medicine disguised as food. Science shows that consistency is the key. Arteries do not heal overnight, just as they do not clog overnight, but small, repeated choices compound. 1 week of eating artery healing fruits may reduce inflammation markers. 1 month may lower blood pressure and cholesterol. 6 months may mean fewer cramps, less swelling, and easier walks. A year may mean stronger circulation and protection against heart disease. Seniors often believe it is too late, that damage has already been done, but studies prove the opposite. The body responds at any age when given the right nutrients. Fruits are not about adding years to your life, they are about adding life to your years. Routine also brings joy back into eating. Too often, health advice feels like punishment. Avoid this, cut out that, give up what you love. But what if health could be built not on restriction, but on addition? Instead of focusing only on what to remove, focus on what to include. Add pomegranate seeds to a salad at lunch. Blend kiwi into a green smoothie with spinach and yogurt. Enjoy strawberries as an afternoon snack instead of cookies. End the day with a papaya bowl, cooling the body before rest. These small acts do not feel like sacrifice, they feel like abundance. They remind seniors that food can still bring pleasure while also delivering healing. Picture 2 different days. On one, a senior skips breakfast, grabs processed snacks, and ends the day with a heavy dinner. Circulation slows, inflammation grows, and fatigue deepens. On the other, a senior begins with fruits, adds them into meals, and ends with something refreshing instead of processed. Their blood flows stronger, their legs feel lighter, their energy stretches farther. Both days required eating. Only one day built health. That is the power of routine, not effort, but direction. And the beauty of fruit is its accessibility. Unlike rare supplements or expensive medicines, these foods are available in local markets, affordable and easy to prepare. No complicated recipes, no hidden ingredients, just whole fruits in their natural form. Seniors can wash, slice, or blend them in minutes. A daily fruit routine does not require wealth or privilege, it requires only intention. And intention, repeated daily, reshapes health. There is also the symbolic power of routine. Every time you choose fruit over processed foods, you are making a statement. I am not giving in to decline. I am not surrendering my circulation, my strength, my independence. I am choosing vitality. I am choosing freedom. For seniors, this is more than nutrition, it is empowerment. The act of reaching for fruit becomes a declaration of self care, a reminder that even in later years, you still hold the power to shape your health and your future. The truth is, circulation is not just about the heart, it is about the quality of life that flows with it. Clear arteries mean walking longer without pain, enjoying time outdoors, traveling, playing with grandchildren, and living without constant fear of illness. And all of that begins with simple daily choices. A daily fruit routine is not about occasional indulgence. It is about building a pattern of healing. It is about giving your arteries the reinforcement they need every single day. It is about creating momentum where each piece of fruit builds on the last, strengthening the body until circulation becomes not a concern, but a source of confidence. This is the invitation that nature extends to you every morning. When you look at a pomegranate, a kiwi, a papaya, or a bowl of strawberries, you are not just seeing food. You are seeing medicine. You are seeing life. You are seeing the possibility of movement, freedom, and strength. And when you make these fruits part of your daily rhythm, you are not just eating, you are healing.